If you have no critics, you'll likely have no success. If you're not ready to die for it, take the word freedom out of your vocabulary. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. A wise man can play the part of a clown, but a clown can't play the part of a wise man. To me, the thing that is worse than death is betrayal. You see, I could conceive death, but I could not conceive betrayal. We cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. Usually, when people are sad, they don't do anything. They just cry over their condition. But when they get angry, they bring about a change. If you're not careful, the newspapers will have you hating the people who are being oppressed. People don't realize how a man's whole life can be changed by one book. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Truth is on the side of the oppressed. Sometimes you have to pick the gun up to put the gun down. If someone puts their hands on you, make sure they never put their hands on anybody else again. You show me a capitalist, and I'll show you a bloodsucker. So early in my life, I had learned that if you want something, you had better make some noise. Be peaceful, be courteous, obey the law, respect everyone. But if someone puts a hand on you, send him to the cemetery. We need more light about each other. Light creates understanding. Understanding creates love. Love creates patience. And patience creates unity. As long as you are convinced you have never done anything, you can never do anything. You can't hate the roots of a tree and not hate the tree. A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything. Don't be in a hurry to condemn, because he doesn't do what you do, or think as you think, or as fast. There was a time when you didn't know what you know today. We are nonviolent with people who are nonviolent with us. My alma mater was books, a good library. I could spend the rest of my life reading, just satisfying my curiosity. Stumbling is not falling. There is no better than adversity. Every defeat, every heartbreak, every loss contains its own seed, its own lesson on how to improve your performance next time. Only a fool would let his enemy teach his children. Read absolutely everything you get your hands on, because you never know where you'll get an idea from. Early in life, I had learned that if you want something, you had better make some noise. Anytime you beg another man to set you free, you will never be free. Freedom is something that you have to do for yourselves. I believe in human beings, and that all human beings should be respected as such, regardless of their color. Just because you have colleges and universities doesn't mean you have education. No man has believed perfectly until he wishes for his brother what he wishes for himself. If something is yours by right, then fight for it. You can't hate your origin without ending up hating yourself. Once we have more knowledge about each other, we will stop condemning each other, and a united front will be brought about. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. You don't have to be a man to fight for freedom. All you have to do is to be an intelligent human being. Dr. King wants the same thing I want: freedom. Power never takes a step back, except in the face of more power. You can't separate peace from freedom, because no one can be at peace unless he has his freedom. You are either free or not free. I don't advocate violence, but if a man steps on my toes, I'll step on his. I don't even call it violence when it's in self-defense. I call it intelligence. This was my first lesson about gambling. If you see somebody winning all the time, he isn't gambling, he's cheating.